Guys, hope your day is going well. For some people, this day might be really bad because of what just happened with the Commander's Rule Committee. And I find this to be very interesting, to say the least, this coming out now. Because here's the thing, no matter what power level you play, some of these cards are still in your play groups. Mid to high power, a lot of these you see these cards. And the fact that they're banning all of these to me is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna go through and tell you what is banned. This is from the Commander's Rule Committee, so this is real. I'm very curious to see how this is going to trickle down, especially in the cEDH. We have a cEDH talk about this at some point, but also like we're just going to talk in general. So 4 cards banned today: Dockside Extortionist, Jeweled Lotus, Mana Crypt, and Nadu. Here's the thing. 3 of those cards are $100 plus cards, and if people bought those cards recently, those card values are just gone because Dockside Extortionist only sees play really in Commander. Jeweled Lotus, Commander. Mana Crypt, mostly Commander. And here's the thing. Those are $100 plus cards that just kill everything. Like, I'm a little frustrated because I have a Mana Crypt. I traded a bunch of cards, spent some money on it, and I think that it's not good. Especially because here's the problem, all right? We just had this whole conversation about having a separate ban list for cEDH and, what's it called? And cEDH and casual. And a lot of people said, no, that's not going to happen. It didn't happen. Now, though, it kind of looks like we almost need that now. My personal opinion, because here's the thing, Mana Crypt is now gone and Dockside is gone. Dockside kills like so many decks. Like, that destroys so many decks, that destroys so much that a deck can do. It hurts a lot. It's going to slow down cEDH 100%, and that's the problem. Like, that's a great card to play when everyone's being greedy and getting all their mana rocks out. Like, I don't like this ban. The one time I think the Commander's Rule Committee is wrong, and 100% I will stand behind them and say that they're wrong on this, and I don't know who got bothered by this, or they just kept hearing the whining of some of the bottom players or people who are just super, super casual, because here's the thing. All 4 of these cards, are they a little annoying? Yes, but are they ban-worthy? No. Dockside Extortionist, just get rid of it. Keep it from coming back. Yes, it comes back in. It does this and that when it enters. Okay, I get it. Jeweled Lotus moves quick on certain things, but here's the thing. Most of the time, you're only running that in 2 or less colored decks, and I get it because you can get a commander down on turn 1. But even still, if you're playing that kind of game, you should have that kind of interaction for it when people are playing it. Mana Crypt being banned, it might as well ban Soul Ring now. Might as well, let's just get rid of all the stuff. Like, if we're going to keep Mana Crypt gone, we might as well get rid of Soul Ring. It's a 1 mana, 2 mana artifact. Like, I don't get it. Like, most people in casual formats aren't running Mana Crypt. So, like, that's crazy to me, and that's going to really hurt. Like, if we're cEDH is going to continue to follow the ban list here, that just like, everyone in cEDH now has to replace that card with something else, which does open up, I guess, for other cards you can do, but it just now completely super slows down cEDH. Again, it slows it down. And then Nadu being banned, I think Nadu being banned is dumb. Like, it is not, it was broken in Modern, but it was not broken in Commander because you just remove the sucker. Like, you just keep it off the board. You counter it. You keep it off the board. You go after that player. Like, it is not ban-worthy. So and I believe this is true because it's come from multiple reliable sources I've looked at, that this is true. This is crazy. This is the craziest ban I have heard of. In my personal opinion, I don't believe any of these cards should be banned. And I really hope, at least for our cEDH players, we get some outcry and we figure out what's going on. Because here's the thing. 3 of those cards are in cEDH. 1 being Nadu being the commander. 1, Dockside Extortionist. There are multiple decks that loop Dockside Extortionist to win the game. So now, like, a bunch of those decks are just dead. And, yes, granted, so, like, one of my decks has a Dockside Extortionist. Now, it doesn't have a loop in it to bring the Dockside Extortionist back. I mean, I have a way, I guess. I do technically, I guess, with my commander. I could loop it, I guess, if it worked enough right. But that's not the purpose of the card. The card is to get me mana so that I can get my other stuff out so I can play my other strategies. Jeweled Lotus being banned, just, like, here's the thing. Jeweled Lotus is in cEDH a lot. It's in higher power decks. But a lot of times if you have more than two colors, you're not playing it. So this to me is absolutely crazy. I don't know who played against who and made some people angry or upset on the Commander's Rule Committee, because that's typically what happens. I feel like this was a hair trigger, and I'm telling you, like, this like really is gonna hurt Commander than help Commander. Personal opinion. This hurts us because here's the thing. Card values now are just gone. So hey, guess what? Go get you a Jewel Lotus and a Mana Crypt right now here soon, because the prices are going to dip on those quite a bit, quite significantly. Now go get a Dockside Extortionist. Prices are going to dip on all of these. I'm telling you now, go get the cards as the prices dip, and then wait and see if you want to play cEDH. The prices might come back up. I'm just telling you right now, this is absolutely crazy. I'll have some more information on this. I'm going to talk to some of my buddies and some friends that are up in the cEDH community and see their thoughts on this. But because technically cEDH follows the same thing, all these cards are now banned in cEDH as well as casual. And I play both formats, and I see it in both formats that all these cards should not be banned. Like, there are, like, I can go through and list other cards that are worse than these cards that could get banned and make the game less fun, but you're still keeping those in the game. Dockside Extortion moves the game around. Guess what? You lose the game, we start over, we play again, and we stop your Dockside. Like, it's that simple. Jewel Lotus, oh, you got your stuff out fast. Okay, I remove it my next turn. Like, typically, you can win turn one, but here's the thing. If you're playing a casual pod, you're not winning turn one. If you're playing high power in cEDH, I get it. We should expect those kind of games. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll try to do these news as best as possible. This is crazy to me, and I'm just speaking as I read it. I'm a little frustrated myself because I spent money on some of these cards. Now thankfully, I was in the process of buying a Dockside Extortion here soon. I was actually have several cards I was going to trade in and get one, and I'm very glad I did not now, because that would have just made me very, very angry. So, your thoughts? Comments below. As always, thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Commander's Rule Committee, come talk to me. I don't like this, and I'd like to have if any of you are no Commander's Rule Committee, I would love to have a chat with you. Love to have you on a podcast here, and we can have a conversation as to why this happened.